Hello crypto boys and ghouls, and welcome back to the channel, Tales from the Cryptmancer, where we feature content on play-to-earn games on the blockchain such as Splinterlands. And in today's video, I wanted to provide an update around bots, and I know we've had some videos on the channel about bots, some of the win trading that was going on previously, and I wanted to just provide an update that may be interesting to look at. And the question is, have the bots been tamed? Are they still able to win trade? Well, let's first take a look at some interesting information that was published on June 7th, where there was the last patch that was put into the game. And here are the notes, and really what I want to focus on is one specific line item on the notes here, and that says, additional measures have been taken to hide opponent details that could be viewed on API calls. Now, we know from past history that Splinterlands, when they made the adjustment on the UI side to hide your opponent, that it appeared that bots were still able to pull that data as usual from the API directly, so it really didn't do anything to affect bots. And that's been, well, for a long period of time since that change was introduced to human players. But it now looks like they've made some additional measures and adjustments there, and that is interesting to note because what effect is that having in the game? So let's take a look here. If we go to battles and we look for some of these bots that we were monitoring during our last video, which was before June 7th, let's take a look at Just Time as an example. They last played 59 minutes ago, and they did have what looks like could be considered a win trade here. 1891 lost to a 1990 rating 59 minutes ago. But if we look at the majority of battles here, other than this one here at 6 hours ago, where there was an 1831 loss given to an 1891 team, for the most part, if we look at the battles here, of the last 20, there's only 3 battles that Just Time has essentially forfeited or, surrendered essentially to higher mana teams here. So it seems to be happening a lot less frequently, at least for this particular bot. Let's take a look at another bot that we had identified, and that's Berlin Sky here. Look at Berlin Sky. Look at the win trades here on this account. This was played most recently on 2 days ago, and we see really no win trades, because this last one here is this is an 11 mana team, and this is a 4, 5, 6, 11, 13 mana team. So really, out of 20 matches here, we see no readily apparent win trades on this bot, Berlin Sky, where we had a number of win trades previously. Let's take a look at another bot that we were monitoring about a week ago. Fan 34, let's see how many win trades here. They last played 2 days ago. And again, we're not seeing win trades. We see a surrender here. And this battle here is a low mana battle. This is a 10 mana team, and this is a 13 mana team, so not necessarily a win trade. So yeah, of these 20 battles, nothing out of the ordinary, where before we were seeing like upwards of 80, 90%, almost 100% in some cases. Let's look at the last bot that we looked into a week ago, BB Jenny. They played also 2 days ago, so their frequency of playing seems to be every 3 days or so. And again here, we don't see any win trades. We see a surrender here, but no readily apparent win trades. Again, this is a low mana team. This is a 9 mana team there, and this is a 5, 7, 8. That's a 13 mana team, so probably not a win trade. So yeah, again, out of those 20 battles, really no glaring win trades there. So it looks like the patch that was put into place on June 7th has stopped the win trading for bots, at least these 4 bots that we had been looking at previously. Now, I know in a comment on one of my previous bot videos, there was an individual that had said that, hey, the bot trading wasn't really win trading. It was actually bots, just an API error in the bots when the initial rank rewards came into play. And, you know, I kind of have to doubt that, and here's why. In a number of the battles that we saw during the last video, and you can go back into our previous video talking about the win trading from last week, but here's just an example of the Fan34 account back-to-back battles here. Again, one battle, they submit a full team, and the bot with the lower rating, in this case Berlin Sky, submits a surrender, basically a win trade team, and Fan34 gets the win. But just 2 minutes earlier, or I should say 1 minute earlier, Fan34, who had a lower rank than Tungao 356, submitted a win trading team and lost in that case, whereas the higher ranked team submitted a full team. So if you're saying that the bot had an API issue and was submitting, you know, 1-card teams because of that error, well, then they would have consistently traded or submitted 1-mana teams, not just when it suited them best when they had a lower or a higher rating. So again, I think what we might be seeing is the result of this release note coming into play and actually truly hiding the identity of the opponent from these sophisticated bot farms, rather than just a circumstantial API error that has subsequently been fixed. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, but it looks like, for now, from what we can tell, maybe the bots have been tamed from a win trading perspective. Another thing that we do know is prior to the ranked reward system being released on June 1st, we had 348,000 daily active users at that point in time. At this point, we still only have 161,000 daily active users. So a little under 200,000 daily active users have not come back to the game since the new ranked reward system was released. So we can guess or surmise that those roughly little under 200,000 bots have not yet returned to the game. Will they return? Let's see. But for at least for now, what it looks like is, again, the win trading looks to be addressed. So thank you, Hardpoint. Thank you, Splinterlands team, for taking the issue seriously and working on addressing that. Until next time, keep stacking those stats.